Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and there was a 14 megabyte patch that came out for Black Ops today. It's kind of a small one, but whenever they come out, people start asking me for an update video. Hey, what was included? What's changed? Help me out. And I think it's really cool that I've become like sort of synonymous with these videos. And even though this is a small one, I thought I'd tell you guys what it was about. So the first mention is security updates. It's a little vague, right? And it's plural. There are two things that I know about. One, there was ways that people were able to mod the new zombie maps, and to me, I find modding zombie maps to be less of an offense than, say, like multiplayer glitches. Like, yeah, I guess it's cheating, but you're hurting the AI mostly. Now, there are some people who are near the top of the leaderboards, and I understand that it kind of sucks. Like, if I'm Merca Durka and I want to be, number one in the leaderboards on Shangri-La or something like that, yet it's impossible for me to do so because there's some modder who got to level gazillion, then that really sucks. But I read that the hackers have already figured out another way to mod zombies, and yeah, what are you gonna do? I don't know. It kind of stinks, but yeah, that was one of the updates. The other was a wall glitch on Hazard. Now, I've known about a wall glitch on Hazard for, I don't know, maybe a week now, and it crossed my mind, like, oh, I can make a video about this. People would love it. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it because that's irresponsible behavior. Like, I know, in terms of, like, the Call of Duty community, only a tiny portion watches my videos. But let's say that I do a glitch video and it does well by my standards and gets, like, 200,000 views. Well, that's 200,000 people that now know about this, stupid way to get inside of a wall and at Hazard. And then by virtue of those 200,000 people doing it, that means that like other people start being educated because they see them doing it, and it could turn into a thing. So I didn't do the sure hit video. And just kept the channel clean, didn't teach anyone about it. And instead, I wrote to David Vonderhaar personally. I was like, hey, do you already know about this? And Treyarch, being the company that they are, already knew about it, already had a patch written for it, and was just waiting to take the release and bundle it together with other patches. So those are the two things I know about in that kind of vague security updates thing. One is a patch for zombies, and the other is a patch to prevent you from getting inside of the wall at Hazard. And yeah, so that's half of it. The other part of it is search and destroy audio tweaks for planting and diffusing. So I had to do a lot of research to figure out what the search and destroy audio tweaks for planting and diffusing are, and I'm still a little bit confused. Maybe you guys can like educate me and each other in the comments. But this is how David Vonderhaar described it. He says, nothing exciting, some planting diffusing sound changes to allow ninja, fakey, plants, and diffuses. So yeah, a ninja diffuse, if you don't know, is when like, let's say you plant the bomb, I get right up behind you while you're planting the bomb. Of course, you can't see directly behind you, and I immediately defuse the bomb. And like what happens typically, like normal behavior after you plant the bomb, is to sort of get up, run away, and find a position for me to like come and defuse it and defend the bomb from that position. Well, a ninja diffuse, since I'm right behind you, as you get up and run away, I'm doing the diffuse. 5 seconds later, it's finished, and that's the end of it. So I guess maybe if I start diffusing within some certain time limit after you planted, it doesn't, make that like cell phone dialing sound. I'm not quite sure, but that would be what it would take to enable a ninja diffuse. And to enable a fakey diffuse, what you do there is, let's say you get to the bomb, and there's someone defending it from a safe spot. They're in that safe spot. They're listening for the cell phone little dial thing. And as they hear it, they come out and kill you. So what some people do is they like fake plant, just like kick off the noise and then wait for you to come and defend. And then from maybe a position of cover behind the bomb or something, I kill whoever's going to come out and try and get me. So that's a fakey plant. And it looks like they're trying to enable that kind of tricky behavior, which I think is awesome. I think when you give players more tools, like ninjas and fakies, then it adds another element of what you can do and how you can play, and I think it's cool. So anyway, Treyarch, another good patch update, some security updates, some wall hacks, some zombie mods, and some S&D player ninja and fakey sound enhancements. So I hope that you enjoyed the video, and let's get on to the next stuff. All right, and now for two videos that you may have missed. The top one, Woody pulls out, huh? Get it, right? So this is about the Billionaires Challenge. If you hadn't heard of this, it was this big competition that was running really well, and it all kind of fell apart for two reasons. One, the guy behind it made kind of an unfortunate joke about live casting somebody's suicide, and in retrospect, it's really a shame. I almost feel like this is why we can't have nice things. The whole community got into this big hate fest. Everyone started wrapping their heads around it. Guys who weren't in it were so free to hate. Guys who were in it, backed out because of the drama. And so here I explain, my feelings on that. It kind of a shame the whole thing fell apart, in my opinion. But there'll be other tournaments. I think I love the idea of tournaments. It's another thing for you to watch. Instead of a million people just poning noobs. But the bottom video is also about the Billionaires Challenge. It was before that, the top one, where I talk about what's going on there, and I give some advice for a guy who wants to date his friend's sister, which always fun. So anyway, I hope that you guys like those videos and have a nice day.